Alright, and welcome to another edition of Boxing. I got it. So, just finished, not really finished, but watching the Tyson Fury versus Otto Wallin fight. And very, very big surprise. So, Wallin was very, very motivated in this fight. He came forward. He was throwing jabs to the body, going in a lot of jabs to the body. And then I think it was around in the fourth round, he was pushing him towards the ropes. And he landed a very, very clean left hand to the right eye of Tyson Fury. And basically cut like the whole side right here of Tyson Fury's left eye. So, after the fight, in the beginning, what was interesting, the corner did not know, Tyson Fury's corner did not know that it was caused by a punch. They thought it was caused by a headbutt. One of the announcers had to go to the corner and basically make sure that they knew and let them know. And after the cut, basically Tyson Fury started trying to pick up the pace. You know, he started throwing more body punches, and you know, it's basically cherry picking gone wrong at its finest. This was supposed to be a walk in the park. This was supposed to be an easy fight. Easy, maybe 12 rounds at the most, but it was supposed to be an easy fight. But Otto came to fight. He was pushing the pace to the point that in the 12th round he actually hurt Tyson Fury, where you actually saw Tyson Fury hanging on to Otto and trying to survive basically in the 12th round, to the point that I think in the 12th round was when the second gash was open on his eye. So he has actually two cuts under the same eye. He has a really big one right here, and then he has like a little tiny one right at the bottom. So the fight ends basically. It's a unanimous decision. The scores read as follow: 116, 112, 117, 111, 118, 110. Right now I'm actually on Boxing News. They actually scored the fight a draw for Fury. So that shows you right there how competitive this fight was. They're basically going off the wobbling. Walling fought well, throwing the jab to the body. You know, he was getting in. He was getting in that ass, basically. They got a picture up here. You know, that's a pretty good picture. But also want to talk a little bit about the commentary. Man, they were trying to build it up to the fullest. They were trying to say Tyson Fury had all this heart, that he was going forward, just doing all this type of shit. But you also, don't you find it funny how Tyson Fury didn't fool around? You didn't see no putting his hands behind the back. You didn't see no dodging punches. You didn't see none of that. No. He was in the fight tonight. He was in the fight, ladies and gentlemen. So, out of the whole announce crew, I would have to say Andre Ward was the least pushing the whole situation. But man, they were just pushing the whole situation with he's a warrior, and he's gonna bring Mexican style to this and all this stuff. So now, what does this mean for Tyson Fury? Now, to the build up to this fight, There's all been a whole lot of talk about Tyson Fury suing Wilder if he doesn't do the next fight. But after this fight, are you even gonna want to fight Wilder? Because yeah, well, we in September right now. February, there's a few months before you got a pretty good amount of time to heal, but how much plastic surgery, how much stuff are you gonna have to go through to make sure that eye is at least at 80% when you get to Wilder? Because if Wilder basically cuts you like that, he's gonna finish you. I don't think a ref or a doctor will leave you in the ring with that dangerous boxer with that type of cut. So I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if like he was saying, contracts were signed. So I don't know if he can get out of it to the fullest or what's the situation. But it's gonna be interesting to find out if he goes through with the fight. Other thing I wanted to say is if he does, like, all right, so if he does go into this fight with Deontay Wilder, and let's just say the cut reopens and he loses, technical knockout, stop the fight, are they going to start using that as an excuse? It was because of my previous fight, blah blah blah. Kind of how the same thing how they did with when Cotto fought Margarito, which it kind of was, but you know what I mean. So I don't know. It leaves a lot of wide doors open for a lot of what ifs. So we're gonna just have to wait and see what happens. Let me go down the article here and see if they added anything to here. Oh yeah, I forgot. So Andy Reese did come out on his Twitter account or Instagram account, one of those two, and said that there's no way he beats me one-handed with that performance. Somewhat along the lines of that, which I found hilarious. And that's kind of the next point I wanted to make. Basically, in this fight, he kind of got exposed in my eyes. Basically, he showed you how you could beat him. I feel like if you do what Wallace was doing and jab into the body, jab into the head, and get in there, and then once you get in there, you start roughing him up, and you start playing the inside game, actually doing action and how the Mexican fighters fight, doing that type of fight, how Andre Ward kind of fought most of his career, how Hopkins fought. That's the way to beat him. He has no inside game whatsoever. He just goes with his head forward, and he tries to throw body punches, but they weren't all landing, and he's not the biggest puncher, so it doesn't really matter. So I personally think that is the key way to beating him. I think if Wilder applies that to his game, it would be great. When it comes to Andy Reese, I think he already has that to his game. And personally, Tyson, stay away from Andy, because I think Andy will knock out Tyson Fury, definitely. Now I'm pretty sure that he will knock him out. So let's see. Then the rest of the card, Jose Pedraza, also the Puerto Rican, versus Jose Cepeda was on that card. Jose Cepeda did a pretty good performance. I had him win the fight. It was a pretty entertaining fight for the most part. Felt kind of bad for the Puerto Rican. He's from my hometown, Ciudad, Puerto Rico. So I was kind of rooting for him, but it is what it is. It was his first fight at 140 pounds, so I guess maybe the weight is a little bit much for him. Maybe he should think about going back down. Um, let's see. That's about it. All right. Well, um, that's basically all I got for you guys. When it comes to the Tyson Fury Otto Wallings fight. Overall, it was a really good fight. It was an entertaining fight. You know, the cut made it entertaining. Kind of, it kind of kept you on your seat. You know, waiting to see if they would stop the fight because of the cut. So it was kind of interesting. But that's basically all I got for you guys for tonight. Hope you guys have a good day. Please, 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 Hulk, smash the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I can't talk, so you need to stop smoking. And like I always tell you guys, let's make this worldwide. Peace.